10 years ago, I was a very young mom of 2 children. I had my oldest son when I was in high school, and I never, ever pictured myself here today. It took a lot of risk taking, a lot of chances, and a lot of not knowing what I was doing and asking questions to the right people, and not knowing if I was asking the right people, honestly. When I decided that I wanted to take a chance with my academic journey, I just walked into the building. I had finished with my day of work at a job that I was going nowhere. It was a dead-end job, and I didn't even have health insurance. And I had finished my day of work, and I decided that I didn't want to do it anymore. And so I walked into the building of my local community college, and I started asking questions. And I was very, very fortunate to meet up with a woman who was very kind, and she was willing to answer all of my questions. She was able to set me up with financial aid, and she was able to set me up with people who were able to answer my questions, because I didn't have anyone who was able to answer my questions. I come from, a family of really wonderful, hardworking people, but people who don't know how to fill out financial aid papers or sign up for classes. I didn't even plan on doing an associate's degree at first. I had wonderful teachers in those courses who were very encouraging, and they encouraged me to continue. And I fortunately just had the audacity to keep wanting to try to pursue more. And so I eventually got my associate's degree, and then I learned how to be a nurse, and then I decided that I wanted more than that, and so I went back to school when I was ready, and I got my bachelor's degree, and I decided that I wasn't going to stop there, and so I got my master's degree immediately afterwards, and I'm still not done. I'm going for my PhD. I absolutely would encourage everybody, just because things are difficult, just because things are challenging, it doesn't mean that they're impossible. They are absolutely possible. And it's wonderful to have facilities like this that have a culture of openness, that have a culture of responsiveness, that have a culture of welcoming, because they're able to reach people who wouldn't have been reached 20 years ago, that wouldn't have been reached 30 years ago, that wouldn't have been welcomed, and they are now.